we've got coming up, we've got Master Blaster coming up with the latest video games.
Wow.
In a few minutes, we've got Banana Splits.
Brilliant.
But before all that, I think we should have a chat about what we've done over the weekend.
Over the weekend?
Yes.
Oh, boring weekend, me. Well, I went off to Hollywood as I normally do upon the weekend, and had a date with Winona Ryder of Dracula fame, and of course,
actually,
the fans aren't.
I saw Dracula.
Did you?
Yeah, the other day. I'm not into that Winona anymore with them fans. I've had nightmares.
See what what's this? What's my impression? Dracula.
Dracula.
It was a good film, but she, yes, I think she may have overacted it slightly, and I said that to her, of course, over dinner with Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Obviously, she did listen to your opinion.
Yeah, with was having dinner with her and old Schwartzy.
Arnie, yeah.
Well, I call him Schwartzy because, you know, we get on so well.
Yeah.
And I stayed at his mansion over the weekend, and then I flew back via Concorde by Paris just to pick up a few things, and here I am.
Free type things.
Yeah, here I am.
What about yourself?
What?
What did you do? What did you do over the weekend?
Mark.
Well, I got up on Saturday morning.
Yeah, hang on.
And then
Banana Splits, I think.
What about Mad Mail, Marky?
Then it was
You told us
Sunday.
enough about Mad Mail.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
right. I forgot all about it.
Don't worry.
Sorry, it's the first day. Help me out.
First
Come on.
day,
Help me out, please. Mad Mail. Okay, come on. Mad Mail time.
I've got some brilliant Mad Mail.
Let's have a look.
Mark, you've probably heard about my famous collections, like my coat hanger collection and my plastic bag collection.
Oh,
well, this is another one to add to my carrier bag collection.
That's a paper bag, though.
Yeah, I know it is.
Not
but
plastic.
You see, the secret to a good collection is variety.
Variety is the spice of life, as they
Yes,
say.
and that as well. And
Zig?
Trina and Adi and Vicky sent this one. And it's a rather nice example.
Excellent.
Good, solid
Excellent.
paper
What about
bag.
yourself?
This is Peter Reese's bedroom.
Let's see.
And he's from Surrey, and his mum thinks he should come in and tidy up our bathroom.
Come on, Peter,
as
get the act
punishment.
together, eh?
Come on.
Hey, come on.
That's a little bit
Anyway.
too tiny for the crunch, Mrs.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Or your bedroom.
Banana split time.
Oh,
Ready? Hang on, calm down.
What do you say?
What was the question?
What about the
For the clip?
clip?
Yes.
It was, what's behind the sideboard?
What's behind the sign?
And the answer was, a damsel in distress.
Of course.
Of course.
We knew that.
It was obvious. We knew it.
We knew that.
Yeah, this was Ronnie's mum's hat, right? And her granny.
Can I
or
tie
her
your mouth up
mum.
with this?
Yes, you can. And I think I tried something.
See ya. It's time for Master Blaster.
Oh, yeah.
It is. It's time. Does anybody know anything about video games?
Oh, no. None of us know.
Do you know what? I used to have a video game and my brother gave it away to his friend. Yeah.
Your brother gave
So
it
if
away?
you're out there with my video game, could you please return it?
Yeah, please. Because we can have
Else we're
games
going to come
here.
round, you know, the Every Squad.
Yeah.
I'm saying.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mark.
We'll be with you, Mark.
Drives.
We're with you, Mark.
Unless you're
We're
taller
coming.
than this,
We're on our way.
then we won't.
Hey, Mark, what's the first
The
game?
first game we've got is Tiny Toons Adventures.
Oh.
Does anybody know anything about this game?
Nothing, not a thing.
Nothing?
Pity,
Oh,
isn't
should we
it?
just put it on?
Well, except for the fact.
Let's put it on.
Except for the fact that you are Buster Bunny Bunch.
Twins and say all the same marks, because we're twins.
Yeah.
We are twins.
Okay, then.
And you're not.
Let's
so
do
there.
it together then, eh? Let's all raise our hands and shout the same mark together. You ready? After three. Like telepathy here now, coming up.
Right.
1, 2, 3. 7!
Mark, it's out on the SNES. It's $44.99.
$44.99.
But it's a little bit easy. That's all I say.
Is it a bit easy?
I don't
you do
mean
it
to
easy.
brag,
But you don't know nothing about games, do you?
Oh no.
No,
Anyway,
I don't
time
know.
for game number 2. I've got it here. Battle Clash.
Battle Clash in your face.
In your
In
face!
your
I don't
face.
know anything about this
Oh,
except
nothing about
for
this
the
one.
fact that you are Mike Anderson, an inhabitant of a
The game.
21st century world gone mad.
Should we put it on?
Yeah.
We're
It's a
going to
bit-
New York soon. I hope we don't meet him.
It's very violent though.
Is it?
But
It
it's
looks a
only
bit violent,
£30.
actually. £30? It's cheaper than the other one.
Yeah,
It
it's
is.
But is it as good? That's the question.
Let's give our marks.
Twin thing again.
Yeah, let's just
Twin
maybe
thing
twins
again.
then.
Are you ready?
Twins together.
Twinge. After 3. 1, 2, 3. 5!
Yeah, we did it.
What
we
mark
did
did you give?
5.
What mark did you give?
it. 5.
I did as well. 5. 3, 5.
Didn't I
15.
get 3?
Not
That
bad at all.
means 15.
15.
Thank
so,
you.
the Bugs Bunny one won, didn't it?
Yeah,
really?
it did.
Yeah.
Because it was the best.
I liked it. It was really
I like
fun.
that one. So what have you been up to?
Not much. I haven't haven't been up to anything with
Not
him.
much. Chris never does anything with us.
Does he
Ever, no.
No. We asked him to bring us on a picnic once, and he gave us a jam sandwich and told us to go and sit in the car.
He did.
He did, and he left us there for 3 hours.
No way. That's
Yeah,
very nice,
and
is it?
Very mean.
Just remember that when you're watching The Crunch. How mean Chris Evans is. He's meanie trousers.
We haven't seen you since Christmas, have we? That's
No.
last time we all met up.
Yeah,
I like his
Christmas
new
Day. we had a
single.
bit
Oh,
of a
remember that?
Like
That
a
was
new
mad,
single.
That was smart, that
Yeah,
was.
that
Ah,
was mad.
smart. That
Smart
was
time,
smart.
smart
We
time.
learned words off
Are you
him.
going to come to New York
Smart.
with us? Are you going to come to New York when we go to New York?
Yeah,
Are you going to come
cool.
with us?
Yeah.
Thanks for coming.
Where's that then?
Because I mean, if Chris can have holidays,
Is it
you should be able to have
far?
holidays.
Yeah.
You
Is
can
it
get there in
far?
like milliseconds easily.
Yeah, look.
Easy. Anyway.
Don't mind us. We're having a little chat here.
Yeah.
So, you know,
Yeah, 'cause
you're watching Channel 4. This is the big breakfast.
Okay, so that's what's on tomorrow.
Yeah.
On tomorrow's Tuesday's Crunch, we've got EastEnders Ian Beale. And he joins us for a Zig and Zag Investigate soap review.
Whoa!
As they
We
say,
did
this is
with
Channel
it,
4.
and come
the big
clean
breakfast.
on the soap.
See you tomorrow.
Isn't there something missing this morning?
Ah.
I think it begs the question to ask, where are you, Mark? Oh, come on. Uh-oh. Oh, no. It's the killer script in the bath.
Oh no!
Oh, no!
It's
Killer shark!
Hi, Mark.
You thought I'd left you, didn't you? You thought I'd left you. That's a smart hat you're wearing.
Thanks. It's smart.
Very nice. That's a smart
That's
hat.
the word for it.
Word for the week.
Yes.
Smart.
Smart glasses, mate.
Smart glasses, thank you.
You're watching the Big
glasses.
Breakfast,
Big
and this is the
breakfast.
Crunch.
Big
What have we
Crunch. It's
got
on.
today, boys?
It's
What have
now.
we got today?
Well, today
Yes?
we have a special soap guest, Adam Woodyat, who plays Ian Beale in EastEnders.
The biggest soap star we've ever had in the entire
The
world.
biggest.
The
This
biggest,
big.
that
This
big,
big.
this high,
This
that
high,
wide,
that
that
big.
low, everything
You're gonna
in
be
your
doing
face.
side-
Ah!
You're going to be doing your soap investigate type thing,
Soap
aren't you?
investigation.
Review, is that
We're
right?
gonna
Yes,
dig the dirt
right.
and come clean on the soap stars of today.
And of course, don't forget we've got banana splits coming up in a few minutes.
Yeah.
But before all that,
Mad Mail.
Mad Mail time! Mad Mail time! What have we got for us today?
A cheap burn from Barton in Cheshire sent me in this thing. And it's a
Whoa.
box. And inside the box
Do you want me
is...
to pull this out?
Yeah.
What do we have?
What do you know?
Yeah.
Oh!
All together, you ready? Hello, hello. It's called Zach.
Is
She's
it?
even give it a name.
He's my
Zach.
friend!
Your friend?
Yeah!
Actually,
Let's have a
hang on.
look. Oh, he's a puppet!
It's a puppet.
Wow!
Whoa.
Wow! Say something! Make him say something! Go on!
You're watching Big Friend on the Big
Get him to
What
do
about
banana.
anything? Have you got anything?
Yeah, I have a special newspaper.
Thanks,
The
T-Bird.
Daily Crunch, and that's from Daniel Savage in Northants.
Shall I read a bit?
Yeah, read
That mania has begun. He was picked to play for Italian team Lazio on Saturday, but spent the first 45 minutes in the changing room, locked in the bathroom.
Turn around and let them see the drawing!
Look at
Brilliant.
that.
Wow!
Check out those eyes.
That's
On
brilliant.
inside, on inside.
Oh, look.
Have you seen this person? Yes.
Mark,
Yes.
get
It looks
Zach
like me,
to
doesn't it,
introduce the
everybody?
banana
That's a
split.
coincidence.
Introduce the banana split.
Yeah.
Do you want to introduce the banana split?
Yeah,
Zach
okay.
to
Are
do
you going
it.
to do it?
Yeah.
Get Zach to do it.
Zach, okay.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Cue
Yeah.
Zach.
Here we go with the banana.
We give
Pete,
He just stole
We've been
it.
doing that the whole way
Can you look
through.
after it for me?
Pete, can I have that back, please?
Get off.
Hey,
Get
in a minute
lost.
We've got Adam Woodjack coming in from EastEnders. Wow! But before that, question and answers.
Question about the clip.
Clip.
What wacky racer sits behind the wheel of the pink car Penelope Pitstop?
Wow!
Oh, she's nice.
Penelope, well, she's lovely.
She's smart.
Yeah.
She's smart.
Yeah, she's smart. She is.
She's a
She's
smart
smart.
bird.
She's
She's
smart.
smart.
Anyway, before, just wait, we've got to bring him in, let's have him in. Known to millions
Yes.
as Ian Beale in
Yes.
EastEnders, in 1991 the Daily Express voted him Soul
Wow.
Catcher of the Year.
Yes.
He has now been in this episode since the very first one.
For the first one.
I mean, he's now been, not in this episode since
Not
the
in
first
this
one. No,
episode,
let's
this
start again.
episode.
Don't
Start
laugh,
again.
don't
Cut.
laugh. Cut, okay.
Hang on, let's
Start
start
again.
all over again.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
He has now been in EastEnders since the very first episode.
Are you
did I get that right that
Yeah,
time?
that
was good, that was
Is
good.
that better? Better for you? Okay, the one, the only, all the way from over the
Adam Woodyaard!
Adam!
to keep an eye on these two, because they're a bit noisy, a bit noisy.
early, isn't it?
A few earplugs and things like that. Nice guys, really.
Hi.
I've got some questions here that they're dying to throw at you.
What we got?
So you can all pick one each. Come on, who's going first? Come on. Choose a question. Choose a question.
Give us one
Now,
then.
don't get all starstruck.
I can't believe
We'll
it.
give him an autograph later.
I will do. And I'll say hello to Daniela for you as well.
Okay.
Oh, don't mention Daniel.
Adam, I'd like to pose some questions, please, if you might care to answer
Yeah,
them.
go ahead, Zeke.
What is the best way to get rid of spots? A, cover your face with bacon strips until all the fat is sucked out. B, squeeze the
don't know
rest
where
of
they
your
got these
body
questions
away, right? Or C, boil your head in a pressure cooker.
That's the one I do.
B.
B?
Yeah, B.
Which one's that?
Squeeze the rest of your body away.
The rest of your body away.
Yeah,
I agree
definitely.
with that.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah,
That's what we recommend
There
on
you
the
go.
crunch.
There you go.
Yep.
Your question.
Okay, where should you pluck... Oh, dear. Where should you pluck hair from when you pluck your eyebrows?
That's a
A,
tricky
the
question.
cat. B, the air.
And
Or
C.
C, anyone who happens to be passing.
Anyone who happens to be passing.
Nice one, yeah.
These questions.
Rubbish
Rubbish
questions.
questions. Go on. Have you got an answer to that?
Anybody who happens to be passing.
Anybody?
Yeah.
We agree with that.
It's not
Okay.
sore that
We'll go
way.
and get all them lot later, yeah?
Yeah.
And I've got the final question. You've only got like
Get
chance
lost,
three of
you
these.
lot.
All right,
What
just
we
one
got, what we
more.
got?
As a well-known soap star, what is the correct order? 1, tone, cleanse, then moisturise. 2, cleanse, tone, and then moisturise. Or 3,
Tricky one.
moisturise, wash, dry, soap, sunbathe, tumble dry. What does that word say? Who written this? Come on, eh?
Come on!
I can't read that one. Simmer gently and peel off.
I think it's called Ask the Makeup Girl.
I do.
Yeah.
Makeup girl!
Makeup!
What's makeup?
Makeup!
What's the answer?
Last one.
The last one, C.
Tumble
Okay.
dryer?
Trouble jar.
Where do we get them from? It's no wonder, is it, eh? No wonder.
Hey,
Anyway,
hey.
we've got the investigating to get on with, haven't we?
Oh.
Do you know what everyone thought when we were doing a soap review? They thought it was probably about soaps like Neighbours and, oh, it's about real soap. And that's the funny bit.
Yeah. we thought it'd be kind of really funny.
So,
Yeah, because then you see, Adam, we thought that it would be really funny.
Yeah, bring up that.
This one, the
And
big one.
that's
Give
why.
it to Adam.
So we've got to put
We have a
that.
bowl.
Yeah.
So it's not my idea.
It's not my
Okay.
idea.
These two's idea.
Adam,
Okay.
we'd like you
Tell me.
to review some of these
What soap
soaps.
do we have first?
oh,
Well,
really,
the
what we
first
got?
one
We
is
have, hang on. We have Pure Fairy, which is softer than a baby's bottom.
Indeed.
Wouldn't know.
We'd like your marks out of 10, Adam, about
That's
this
lass,
soap.
apparently. Okay, so here you go.
It's not very ultra, is it?
Dab the face. Should we dab the face a bit here?
Give him a bit of a wash.
Just have a whistle or something.
Yeah.
Pat yourself, you know.
Lovely.
Nicely moist.
Can we get this out? Yeah,
Yeah.
we've got it.
We haven't got all day,
Okay.
Adam.
Get a bit
Bit
of
of water on there.
What do you reckon?
Bit of water on there.
Bit of water.
How does that feel?
Oh, it's...
Nice.
It's very soft and
soft and it
gentle,
lasts and
yeah.
lasts?
Yes,
Does it last?
It's very kind to your hands as well.
Right, okay, the next
Next
one.
one. Next one. True
like
grit.
Do the dishes at the same time. That's what
hang
we
on,
like about
sorry.
that one.
This is a nice tight green soap, as you can see there. This is one I actually use.
What
It's,
is that?
It's for a
It's
real
a
man.
chunk of soap to
It's a
get
real
to
man,
grips
so I
with
use this
greasy
one.
grime.
Yes.
Have you read? I thought I was reading that bit.
Oh, sorry.
Come on, eh? Yeah, I do mine. You do your bit. Let's
Okay,
remember that, eh?
okay, Mark.
Jeez, it's
Fair
taking my eyes
enough.
now.
What's that
Okay,
one?
let's have a bit of soap here.
Made out of
Bit of water
rhino
on the
snot.
face. On the other side, come here. Bit of water on there.
Oh, it's a bit rough.
a bit
that
rough, this
yeah,
one, isn't it?
bit rough that. Yeah.
We don't like this one.
Don't like that one.
See ya.
rough.
Sorry.
It's a good noise, though.
I'm glad that missed.
Try this one.
Number three. This is Adam. Which one? We've
Which
got
one?
Body Shop Marmalade.
Oh, this one.
I like this one, marmalade. That's my
Show them it,
I
show
had
them.
breakfast.
Show them
Do I
it,
do any
show
other
them it.
flavours?
You
Show
can
'em
have
this,
your
let me show 'em
breakfast
this.
and wash your
Oh,
face at the
this
same
looks a
time.
bit more like gel.
Exactly.
I'm sure they've got this one wrong.
Are you seriously going to put that
Body
in
Shop,
face?
get your act together. That's all I can
Looks
say.
like
Okay. Let me see. Apply
on,
to
put
damp
it
skin
on.
with fingertips on
Hang on, hang on.
mitt. Does anybody know what a mitt is?
Wait, hang on, chin this time, I think.
No.
Yeah.
On the chin here. That's a bit rough again, isn't it?
Smells nice.
Oh, is that you not having a shave this morning?
That's me not having a shave this one. It's too early.
Smells nice, actually. Very
It
nice.
does actually smell nice.
What marks would you give that one? Do you think that's the best one? How does it taste?
Don't taste too bad either, actually. Yeah.
What do you think?
It tastes of
Put
marmalade.
some toast in.
Actually,
Yeah.
Can we
Is that
stop
the
toast
best
and
one
maybe
so far?
finish that
Would you go with
jar?
that one?
It's a close runner with fairy, that.
Very well, that one.
Yeah.
What's the last one?
Okay, the last
We've
one.
got
Oh,
Cousins
sorry.
Imperial,
This one.
which is the rich tradition in
I'll tell
type
you
of
what, the
soap.
aftertaste
You have to quickly do this. Get it on dead quick. As you're playing that, I'll just tell you that tomorrow we've
shouldn't
got
eat
Rob and
soap.
Mick from the Stereo MCs coming on.
That's
Wow.
right.
Yes. And we're like, to the left.
To the right. Step it up, step it up.
It don't feel like leather.
What?
It doesn't feel a bit like leather.
Tomorrow, we're going to have to go.
Sound like leather.
Wednesday, Stereo MCs.
Good morning.
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 What do we have on today's show? Helping us, we have the Mega Funky, the Total Soul, the best, the new rappers in town.
My
The
fave.
one and only Stereo MCs.
MCs.
To the left, to the right.
Step it up, it's all right.
Okay. And they're going to be helping us to vote on all the latest singles. We've got 3 singles for you today. We've got an Irish band called the Saw Doctors, a mega Irish band. We've got Tasman Archer with the new single. And also we've got this other band that I've never heard of before. But we'll see later. I'm not too sure who they are, actually.
Remember that one in the
But
script?
before that, we've got Mad Mail! Take it away.
Let's see these. Look at these shrunken, crisp bag of badges. They were sent in by Richard Pearce from Skegness in Link. There you go. They're brilliant. They're just kind of miniature crisp bags.
To the right. You let us step it up. That's a nice jumper you're wearing today.
Thanks a lot.
I must say.
I got these 3D glasses. Watch. You are, yeah. They're from Debbie Bannister.
If you want to send
in
some
Blackpool.
stuff in to the front for the Mad Mail,
Thanks, Debbie.
who's going to read this address out?
The Crunch, the Big Breakfast, 2 Lockkeepers Cottages, Old Ford Lock, England E3, 2NN.
I am the lock.
Oh, get lost.
I am.
Can we do my bit now?
I'm the lock.
No, but my bit. Because you know the way we
We don't got
said.
banana
You
splits,
know
we've got
the way
something
we
else.
said that we could do my bit. My bit that
Is
everyone
this what you give me
loves.
that £5 for? So
Yeah.
you could do it.
talked
All right.
about this
Right,
earlier.
today on the Crunch
We said we're not gonna
M6
do this.
collection bit,
Oh,
I'd
we're not
like to
gonna do
show
it.
everybody
I tried
out
to
there
cut him out.
my
I
fluff
tried.
collection.
Fluff collection.
And here it is.
No, it's all this.
And yeah,
What do we have here?
this one here, that's belly button fluff collection, the pink
Which one? The pink one?
This one.
Can you see
Yeah,
that? Belly
one.
button
That's
fluff.
belly button
Look,
fluff.
look, hang
And the
on,
other-
hang on. See,
Yeah.
I've got some as well. Belly button fluff.
I've got yours in there.
Saws.
This one is, that one's from the Hoover.
Hoover.
And this,
Hoover fluff.
this
Hoover
one,
fluff.
that one there is from behind the fridge.
Which one's that one?
That one down
This
there.
one here?
This one.
This from the fridge.
Oh,
This
it's
is from
gone.
behind the fridge.
It's dropped it. Oh, be
Fascinating.
careful of it.
Great, isn't it?
Fascinating.
Okay, put it back carefully.
Do we have any more? Is
Thank
that
you.
it?
Thank you. Thank you.
Keep it going. Don't forget.
Step it up. It's all right.
Don't forget, we've got the Stereo MCs coming up after the banana splits.
In your
See you soon. In your face.
And I've got my green tube.
Wait. Can I ask a question?
The question.
Why is it whenever we come back we start shouting our heads off and stuff? Just
I'm
wondering.
losing my voice, actually.
Yeah,
you?
no,
You
so
better be
am I.
careful.
We're
You're
gonna
a
have to be careful
singer.
by the end
This
of the
every
week, we've got
morning.
nothing left.
I know.
Have you got a question for us anyway?
Oh, yes,
to
the
shout
question,
every
the question about the clip
Clip, that's
was
right.
what was the name of the lion? Parsley.
What did we say?
Parsley.
Wow.
Get it.
Camera
Get
fluff.
it. Has anybody got it? Have you got it?
Oh, yes.
I'll put it in the bag. Put
Be
it in the
careful
bag.
with it,
Put
though.
it in the bath.
Put it in the bag. It's
Did you get everything?
Don't worry,
Did you get everything?
Don't worry.
Wow, we got it all.
Okay, let's have a
Camera
big
fluff
round of
collection.
applause for Rob and Nick from the Stereo MCs, the biggest.
To the left. Let's go.
The biggest, the most funky rap.
Funky rap.
Hi, guys.
Wow.
How you doing, boys? Thanks for joining
Hi,
us.
guys.
In the bathtub. Okay.
Step it up.
Step it up, it's alright. We've got 3 questions for you here, okay? And Zig and Zag are going to ask them.
Okay,
Okay,
give
do
me
you
one.
want to pick one?
You two are in a band called the Stereo MCs.
A smart band. These are
Smart
smart
band,
people.
Okay, here's one.
Okay.
Why are you called the Stereo MCs?
That's a good one.
That's a good question.
It's just a name.
Yeah.
But if one of you...
We just
What we're wondering if there was like just one, would you be called, if there was just
The
one,
mono
the mono MCs? We were asking ourselves that before.
no, it's just like we just sat down one night and thought we wanted to put a record out because we had one made and just thought of any name just to put it out.
Cool. It's a cool name,
That
though.
works by us, doesn't it?
They don't
We
explain
do
it.
that. Okay, do
Rubbish
you want to
answer,
ask a
but
question?
Okay, I'll ask a question.
Well,
I'll
let's
ask
keep it
one.
going here.
Okay, how did you first learn to rap?
Yeah, blah,
I heard,
Rob?
I think the first thing that inspired me to rap was Houdini. I heard a
Houdini.
Houdini record. called The Freaks Come Out at Night.
How long ago was that? Can you remember?
I don't know, it was about 1986.
You started pretty
Something like that. Yeah.
brilliant. And the last question is one that I'm going to ask you. Not really relevant at all, actually. Do you think Charles and Diana should have split up?
I put that one
I'm sure you got a great opinion on that.
care.
I don't care either, man.
We don't care!
Leave Charles and Diana alone. We don't care. Let them get on with their lives. Okay, we're going to have to...
We don't care if you want to leave them alone, we just don't care.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We just don't care, there's no
don't
opinion.
care, all right. We're going to have to ask you to help us to do some judging on some records we've got here now. On the jukebox jury. Let's edit it. The jukebox jury. Jukebox jury. Jukebox jury. Jukebox jury. First one is the Star Doctors, who are a great band from Ireland.
They're cool.
And this song's called Wake Up Sleeping.
Watch this.
Mates of ours, we like it.
Pretty good. Yeah, we like that one.
Still guys.
What do you think of the guys?
That was cool for sort of music. I mean, it's not exactly my sort of music, but
No.
Yeah, same here. So it's
But
good,
I
boys,
like it.
good.
Yeah, I'm
What do you
gonna
reckon? Oh,
That was
same
okay,
again.
yeah.
All right.
It wasn't the kind of thing I'd kind of put on the turntable, but sounded
Turn
like...
it right. Okay, okay. So we give that a sort of averagey type of mark.
Yeah, middle.
Averagey,
Yeah, I
middle
like it,
type
though.
thing. So sort of not there, but
Not
right
there,
in the
kind
middle.
of. Well, just about there, I'd say.
Okay, I
Cool, I like them.
The next one
I
is
got-
Tasman Archer, we haven't heard of for a long time. The last one was
Sleeping satellite! Dandruff.
She needs to get that roof mended.
The roof end, I reckon so as well. Big
I reckon
problem,
so
big problem.
too.
What do you reckon of Tasman Archer?
don't know, man. It's not. Don't really like that.
Really.
It's a bit laid back, isn't it? A bit kind of...
I'd say it's sort of
Your
drab.
MC
It's
Cooley,
a
is
bit
it?
drab.
No, it's not.
To the left, to the right.
Sorry, he's new.
Okay,
He's new. Sorry.
Okay,
Yeah,
you
sorry.
lot.
we've got one more. What mark would you give that one, actually? Come on, what would you say?
Well,
Do you think it's as good as a Sleeping
Probably
Satellite?
after
Do
a
you
few
reckon number
listens.
one?
not
or
as catchy
No.
as Sleeping
Not
Satellite.
number
No,
one.
no
I
way.
thought it was a little bit better than the last one.
Did you?
I think it'd be number 18.
18.
Number 18.
I agree,
Okay,
18.
number
We
18.
reckon 18, so put your money on that song going to 18.
Cool,
right?
hell.
Get down to Ladbrokes later. Okay, the third song
Who
is
was this
one
band?
by some band I've never heard of
Yeah,
before, actually. It's apparently their 8th single off some album that's out.
It's Take That.
Take Summer with
Mark!
It's not me!
Yeah.
Listen, everybody. I'm not trying to bribe you, like, but the tenner's in the post. Please give me a good one.
Well, I only saw 6 seconds of it, so it was a bit difficult to tell, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
what do you
Yeah.
reckon, though?
Good answer.
The last one off the album. We're going for a bit more sort of funky sound, what did you say?
It's a bit slow for me, I think.
Slow. It's good for smooch, though, maybe. Not bad.
You're a sex single, Mark.
Stop you lot!
You're a sex single, and girls will send you Valentine
Are
cards.
you getting any Valentine's cards? Are you going to get any?
Yeah, loads probably.
Loads, I reckon you'll get loads yourself, actually. So,
What do you reckon?
Song would we say is the best one?
Roll.
Definitely ours, innit? Yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
Anyway,
okay.
don't forget, we've got Stereo's singles going to be reviewed next week,
Stereo
because we haven't got it read this week. The new
Grand
one,
level is brilliant.
Hey, just say,
I like it.
congratulations on the album, connected
Really
with Flying
good.
Up Them
Thanks,
Charts.
guys.
Congratulations.
Thanks, guys.
Great,
Thanks.
good luck.
Thanks for
And can we
coming
have
in.
some tickets for the
Oh, yeah, tickets.
Can we have some free tickets?
tickets?
Can I come to your house? Can I come to your house?
Cup of tea.
When? What
See you
day can I
tomorrow.
come to your house on? Great.
1, 2, 3.
It only takes a minute, girl, to fall in love. To fall in love. It only takes a minute, girl.
Oh, that is great.
You think we'd be...
Want to join our band?
Yeah.
We've got to talking to these banana mics all day today. all right?
Okay,
Would
yeah.
you like to join our band?
I'd like
Check
to.
1,
Thank you
2,
very
1,
much.
2. Check, check, 1, 2.
Coming up today, we've got
Sibilance.
banana splits, and also we've got the famous for 5 questions yet again.
Wow.
Where we ask one
we are.
normal but professional person. Who has-
Normal but professional.
Normal but
I like the
that's
way you said
confusing.
normal but
isn't it? That
professional.
confused me. Normal but professional. Let's have a
Normal
think.
but professional.
Anyway,
Can we have another little
we've got to ask him
thing? Sorry,
5
Mark,
go
can
on.
we have another little thing?
Stop interrupting me, man.
Just one little more thing.
Go on.
Okay.
Okay, that was a-
Where Zig and Zag are going to put 5 questions to him about his career and things
5!
like that. 4, 3, no,
Three.
5 questions.
3 and
2, 3 and 2, there you go. 5 questions.
Five questions.
First of all, we've got Mad Mail. What have you got for us
Mad
today?
Well, we've got 2 brilliant hats from Elle and Blank.
Smart!
Zig!
He's gone. He's lost his
Zig!
edge.
2 hats
You're
from
right,
Ale
mate.
and Blinks
You're right,
in
come on, up here,
Plymouth.
up here. You're right.
Yeah,
Have you
yeah,
done-
I'm on the big
Cheers.
breakfast.
Cheers.
Oh.
Thank you. These are dead smart. Dead smart. Of course.
Have
Go
you
on.
got my recipe down in there?
Yeah, we've got a recipe here. Who's
Okay.
gonna do it? I'm ready. Hang on, let me put this down.
sorry.
Right down there. Are you okay? Come back, man. Oh, you're right. You're right.
Pete!
Can you see this?
Pete!
It's a special Valentine's recipe.
For this Valentine's Day soon.
Yes, it's called a sweet...
Yes!
Stop it!
Tell them what's on it.
It's called a sweetheart sandwich, and all you need is 1 slice of white bread, sugar, and 1 jam-proof envelope.
That is 1 slice of white bread, sugar, and 1 jam-proof envelope.
Okay, let's show them how it's
Come on,
done.
start. Here we go. Here we
Okay,
go.
now get the bread.
The
on
bread.
The plate. Okay.
Yeah,
Piece
one
of white
piece of
bread.
bread.
Now put jam.
Jam
Butter.
first.
Well,
There are no camera
Yeah,
tricks
jam
involved in this sandwich.
Jam
Jam first. Okay, sorry.
just to get that sweetness.
Yeah, the
on-
sweetness.
on the-
Okay,
on
how
the
much
bread.
jam?
That yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
no,
Yeah,
no,
that's
no,
enough. That's
well,
enough.
That's enough jam, yeah.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
enough jam.
spread it around nicely. Lovely.
No,
Ready.
yeah.
Now
Ready.
some
Can
butter.
you just get this edge?
Yeah.
Just there. Right.
Hang on, the edge.
Yeah,
There you go.
no,
All filled up. Very
Now a
nice.
bit of butter.
The butter.
bit
Hang
of
on.
butter.
A bit of butter. It's going everywhere
A
here.
bit
Yeah.
of butter.
Oh, just take the foil
bit of
off.
butter.
Just take the foil off,
The
Mark.
full lot.
Yeah.
There we go. There's the
That's it.
butter in there.
Well,
You can't cheat on the butter. That's what they say.
That's
it
what
is
they say,
a
eh, you know?
sweetheart sandwich. Now some sugar, please.
Sugar. Okay. Okay, honey.
Brown sugar, preferably.
How
Oh,
much sugar?
steady. Ooh, oh, well, go on then. Oh, it is Thursday.
Go on.
Sorry,
Well, it
one
is.
second.
Now, another slice of bread
That's
on
my
top.
new laugh.
Slice of bread.
Pete, do you
Another
like
slice
my
of
new
bread.
laugh?
Hang on. Another slice of bread on top.
good, isn't it?
Okay. How are we doing? Can you see this?
Good old
Come
laugh.
on. Pete, keep it on this. Keep it on this. Ignore him,
On
man.
the sandwich.
The sandwich.
Now cut it into
Get
a
up,
heart
Pete.
I
shape.
love heart shape.
Yes.
Okay. Just chat amongst
Oh, that's
yourselves here.
beautiful.
This is looking
Oh,
nice, this.
look.
You're a master.
You
I
should
am.
have been
I've
a
done this
chef.
enough times. There we go.
That's excellent.
Hang on.
Wow.
Now get the envelope quickly.
Yes!
Yes!
Oh.
Whoa! Whoa!
One envelope!
Now put it in.
Put it in.
Are we
You should
gonna
probably write the address on the envelope beforehand.
Lick the envelope. Lick it. Okay.
And
Okay.
send that to your loved one. Sweetheart sandwich.
Sweetheart
go.
sandwich. Go for it. Honestly.
Yeah.
Oh no, he's won again! I don't believe it!
That's the third time. 3-0 to me.
No.
I'm the best.
You
I'm the
win
best.
every
know it. You
single
know it.
time, Mark!
Yes, champions!
The
Champion! Champion! Okay,
Hold it.
that's
wait,
enough of that.
forget
Let's
about
get
it. Now,
back
wait
on.
a minute, I want to see. How many gears are you using down there? How many have you got?
I've got 6 gears, actually. How many have you
Well,
got?
that's why you're winning, because I only got 5!
Ah, my car's better than yours.
Mine's automatic.
You always get one, don't you? Anyway, that's a lot. Question and answers from the clip.
Question answers from the clip.
Let's get on with it.
What does Mother Nature turn this reject teddy into? Super Ted!
Super Ted! He's my
Super
favourite.
Ted!
Respect for Super Ted, I think.
Super Ted!
Soup. Okay. I need like a type of racing car type cheer now. Can you manage that? Like a... But start off quietly and we'll build it up as I come in, all right? Okay, are you ready? One of Britain's most experienced and successful racing drivers and a touring car champion. Let's have a big round of applause for the one, the only... Will Hoy!
I will!
You all right?
Put my helmet there.
It will fit on his head. I put it on my
Too
head.
big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got a big edge in his seat.
Get lost!
You're getting carried away with this TV show, you are.
Get lost,
Yeah, you've got to tell him, you've got to put him in his place. Anyway, what have you been up to, Will? Come on, fill us in.
Well, we're just starting training for the '93 season, and the cars. We're out testing with the new car.
A new one?
A new car, brand new Toyota. Yeah,
Cool.
and I'm training in the gym a lot, trying to get a bit of fitness and that sort of thing.
Wow.
Yeah, and
Do you have to do that? Is that an important part?
yeah, very important because it's
go
very
to the gym,
a lot of
yeah?
endurance training.
Good
yeah.
old Jim.
Good old Jim.
You know what I've been wondering, actually? What's the
No,
difference
no,
between...
Jim, oh,
Is
he's
Jim here?
No,
No,
Jim.
so it's Jim here today. I've been wondering what's the difference between like a touring car and a Formula 1 car, you see?
yeah, well, touring car is like a car you see on the road, one of your, the ordinary sort of cars you drive around
right.
every day, and a
Like,
Formula 1
like
is
my Ford Fiesta type
just
thing.
like your Fiesta, yeah.
That's
But they don't race in our town.
I've got a touring car, me, I've.
Touring cars he has.
But underneath a real racing car, just the shell looks the same, and underneath it's a
You
real
trying to
racer.
say my Ford Fiesta's not a good car?
Well, no, it's all right.
Will, you've done it now.
Am I going?
Just because it's very old.
No, stay, Will.
Okay, I'm sure what a lot of people
all right.
will be wondering,
Yeah,
actually.
okay.
Okay.
I'm probably going to have a car.
Serious interview here, do you
Do
want to-
it, Marty.
I'm sure what a lot of people are wondering is how do you become a racing driver?
Well, if you're interested in racing, I mean, it takes a lot of effort and determination, and you've got to be a sort of competitive individual. But if you want to go and start and see what it's all about, the Daily Express motor racing show is on at Earls Court starting this Friday.
Good.
Running through to Sunday, and you can go along and see a lot of racing cars, a few celebrities. Nigel Mansell's racing car is going to be there.
Mansell is my favourite.
Mansell is the man.
Not as good as Will, though.
I've got his moustache, but that's all.
Yeah.
Oh, did you buy that off him?
Yeah. It's his last year's model.
Okay,
wow, cool.
this is your chance to for the 5 fabulous questions to be a star.
Famous for 5 questions.
Give me a question.
Are you ready? Take a question. Go
Let
on.
me have one. Come on.
Famous for 5 questions. Is it possible to drive with your helmet on backwards?
Well, I reckon some of my rivals spend all the time driving.
Should I
Let's try it. Let's try it. Let's
Try
try it.
that.
Yeah.
To the test.
Okay, for the first time ever on Big Breakfast Television, driving backwards. Are you ready? Can we have a roll for this, please?
Hey! And the answer is yes. The answer is yes. Yes, you can.
Yes, you can.
Yeah.
You can do it.
I wouldn't try it because you'd probably crash and break all your bones.
He didn't do that.
You probably will. That's true, Zig. That is very true,
You
young
want a
man.
question? You ask a
I want a
question. Come on,
question.
Very
come
true,
on.
young
Ask
man.
him a
Give us
question.
a question. Right, give me this one
got
then. Let me have a look. When they're racing, are you allowed to pick up hitchhikers?
Well, it depends whether they're what they look like. You know, whether
Yeah.
they're sort of blonde, you know,
Yeah,
long legs, that sort of
stockiness.
thing. Yeah, eyes.
Me
You know,
too.
bit
You wouldn't
fussy.
pick me up then. With very short legs.
Yeah, very, no.
Never mind. Time for another question. That answers that one.
Oh! It's upside down.
Upside down.
Okay, do you keep to the highway code?
Oh, hang on. This is a serious question.
question.
Let's watch it
Serious
now.
faces.
Serious
Serious
faces.
faces.
Right, serious. No. Oh, not on the track.
No!
Not on the track. But on the road, I do definitely. 'Cause
Oh, when you're Joe Normal.
we have to set an example as a race driver. Yeah.
When you're Will race driver, no, but when
Yeah.
you're Will Normal, yes.
Definitely. Yeah.
Of course you do.
Will
Something like
Normal. Will Roy, race driver.
Yeah.
Got it.
Something like
And
that.
one important thing, Will, driving fast on the road doesn't make you a racing driver, does it?
Definitely not.
No.
Driving fast
Definitely
isn't
not.
smart at
Well,
all.
smart.
Stupid.
Unsmart.
Okay, another question. Who's having this one?
Stick around.
Olive one.
Go on.
Okay, let's see. When you go around shop ends, do you ever get little things in your eyes, like flies and that
No,
type
like
of
you
stuff?
take a shot
Or in
at
your teeth? Because you probably drive like...
Well, actually, I've got little things in my eyes, contact lenses. Can you see them?
Let me
yeah,
see.
Yeah.
Never know.
He's not lying.
Yeah,
he's
sorry,
not
you never
lying.
noticed.
He's got contact lenses.
Yeah, there you are. So I do.
Yes, and I've
Yeah.
got the last question here. Okay, the last one. Serious.
No, do it, Marty.
I'm going. Okay, I'm nervous.
This is your big moment.
Do you stop for lollipop ladies? That's the question.
That sounds like the hitchhiker question.
Does, doesn't it?
Poor question,
Yeah,
actually.
exactly.
We've had one of
but
them
yeah,
before,
sort of-
you know, hitchhiking.
I want to know,
Same
here's
thing.
a really serious question. I want to know who your main rival is in tour cars racing.
My main rival?
Yeah.
Well, there's probably another 30 cars out there, and they're all rivals.
No,
really. They're all getting in the
one that
way.
you really kind of think, oh, I don't have to look
Well,
at him. I've got to get in today.
Mark's going to be racing
I'm
this
going
year.
to be his biggest rival.
So he's going to be my
He's
main
You
gonna
can
rival.
actually rival
Yeah.
Will. You
He's
have
gonna
a
be my
chance,
main
a
rival.
competition to go down to the race course behind a one-seater car. We have two types, all right? For under 17s, for the youngsters, we have like a go-kart type thing. You spend an evening in the go-karts and things like that. And for over 17s, the older people, you can... do you like the hands?
one-
Yeah, the hands are
You can drive a
good.
one-seater
Yeah,
type thing,
good
all right? If
repeat.
you want to enter the competition,
Single
we have a
seater.
question for you. What's the question?
And the question is, why do racing cars make this noise?
And remember, there are no correct answer, only the best answer wins.
Yeah, and if you want to enter the competition, the address is...
The Crunch, the Big Breakfast, 2 o'clock English cottages, on Ford Lock, London, E328N.
I am the lucky.
Bear at that. So there's the
out.
competition. Don't forget, send your entries into the Big Breakfast at that address. Okay, tomorrow, what we got tomorrow? We got the pick type
Pick of the
video
pigs.
things. haven't
Pick
we?
of the pigs.
Pick of the pigs. All right.
Here's
Enjoy
my pick of the pig.
Friday, pick of the pigs. See you then.
As you can see, we are joined by the whole of